Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. The race that everyone has been waiting to see. This is the race that will decide it all. The ultimate battle between good and evil. Right and wrong. Between Bigfoot and snakebite. As you know, these two monsters have been battling each other for years. And tonight, the final battle begins. The battle to determine the ultimate monster truck. Will it be Bigfoot, the original monster truck that started it all so many years ago? Or Snakebite, this ferocious new contender that has it out for everyone and everything who came from nowhere. Snakebite, the truck that's taking the monster truck circuit by storm. Whose origin is as much a mystery as the face behind Colt Cobra's mask. The question on everyone's lips remains, who is this Colt Cobra? And where did this snake bite come from?
No one knows the cold-blooded truth, but rumor has it that Colt was pure trouble as a kid, that he always cheated and broke the rules when playing with others, that he was as sneaky and sinister as a snake. For that reason, all the kids called him Cobra. It was a name he hated, and he swore that someday he would get even. But in the meantime, he would live up to the name and be as ruthless as a reptile, as heartless as a snake. As he grew older, Colt Cobra discovered a way he could live on the edge and answer to no one. A way to armor himself in metal and raw power, while riding high above all the people he hated. Colt Cobra discovered monster truck racing. He drew grim satisfaction by crushing and tearing the weakened bodies of old cars. And he loved receiving the praise and encouragement he was denied as a child. Colt fine-tuned his skills by racing for others. With the patience of a true reptile, he pursued his dream of building the perfect monster truck. He stopped at nothing to beg, borrow, and steal the plans and materials he needed to bring his dream to life. It was while he was stealing the racing fuel he would use to breathe life into his monster that he set off an explosion, forcing him to wear a mask to hide his horribly scarred face. But this tragedy didn't stop him, and later that night, Snakebite was born.
My creation lives!
When Snakebite was ready, Colt began racing with a bitter vengeance, taking on every monster truck and racing to win. But to Colt and Snakebite, these trucks were no real challenge, and Colt was determined to prove he was the best. So he set his sights on the king of the hill and got ready to strike at the biggest monster truck of all, Bigfoot.
And now, everyone hold on to your seats. The hottest new driver to compete on the circuit, one you've all watched slither his way to the top, is out to challenge the truck that started it all. Get ready for action. It's Bigfoot versus Snakebite.
Just watch as I put Bigfoot in his place!
A victory for Bigfoot once again. So much for Snakebite and that upstart Colt Cobra. And look, he can't win fairly. So he's taking matters into his own hands. Get off the track, you sore loser.
After his embarrassing defeat, Colt did take matters into his own hands, and at the risk of being caught, attempted to even the odds through sabotage.
Well, I don't know what to think about this Snakebite truck, his Colt Cobra. Guy flies into the shows, drives the trucks. You know, I get along with all of his mechanics. The guy that drives his truck around, to see him a lot. And I get along with the guys real good, but the Colt, he fly into the show, and as soon as he flies in, he puts his mask on, comes out here, kicks us around. You know, gives my mechanic a hard way to go. You know, just aggravates us. The boy hasn't ever beat us yet. You know, he full of a lot of hot air. He comes over here, he tells everybody he beats us, but he ain't beat us yet. I'm sure he's going to have his day. He'll probably get us one day, but that's racing. You know, he'll have a good day. We'll have a bad day, and that's probably how he'll get us. He don't have enough sense to build his own truck. He comes out here with a measuring tape, measures ours, goes home and builds one. You know, I just tells you what kind of guy he is. He can't build something on his own. He's got to copy everybody else's.
Well, hey, kids, as you well know, monster truck racing is popular all over the country, but there is a new kid on the block. Colt Cobra out of Cobra Creek, Colorado, seems to be the guy that's making all the waves. Who is Colt? What kind of trucks he drives? You're going to be finding out more about that today, but right now the big question is, can the snake get the job done? Snakebite.
Well, look who's back to take his licks again. It's that slimy Snakebite and his dirty dealing driver, Colt Cobra. This should be a quick one, ladies and gentlemen, so don't bother getting any popcorn.
The fools! Little do they know that victory will be mine!
just can't believe it! Colt Cobra and Snakebite win.
Finally, they appreciate me for what I am. The best driver with the fastest monster truck. They haven't seen anything yet.
And to make sure they didn't forget, Colt paid one more visit to Bigfoot while the crew was distracted.
So what is the deal with Colt Cobra? You know, last year we watched him come on the scene, come out with a truck, mediocre truck, came out, campaigned it pretty hard. Truck didn't do so well, he didn't do so well. I think he hit everything inside. You know, I thought he'd be gone. I thought he was a flash in the pan, you know, but he's back. He came back, you know, he came back also with a much improved truck and seems to have a much improved driving style. I watched him last night in qualifying, and I hate to say this, but I was almost impressed. We'll see if he can hold up today under the racing conditions, but I think he's here. And coming back this year kind of told me he's going to be here to stay. We'll see.
I just can't believe it! Bigfoot bites the dust again! Colt Cobra and Snakebite win! This proves it, ladies and gentlemen. Snakebite is a real contender. Even if Bigfoot had to crash to prove it. But that's monster truck racing. So I guess we should take Colt Cobra more seriously.
That did it! Everyone knows I'm the best! That Snakebite is the mightiest monster truck on Earth! I have my revenge! I am Colt Cobra, the new king of the hill!
Unfortunately, winning twice against Bigfoot was not enough for Colt. He had to do it one more time. So he challenged Bigfoot to the ultimate challenge, to prove in front of the world who was the king of monster truck racing. But Colt Cobra forgot why he really won the races and began to believe his own phony stories. And rather than resort to his usual sneaky sabotage of Bigfoot, Colt settled for giving Snakebite a double dose of high-octane snake oil. without thinking of the dangerous consequences.
They're pulling into position. This is it. The race that will decide it all. The ultimate battle. Between good and evil. Right and wrong. Between Bigfoot and snakebite. Come on, let's hear it. How many of you are Bigfoot fans? Now, how many of you are snakebite fans? Okay, get ready. There's the light. Go! Look out! He's out of control! Is he all right? Somebody get Colt out of there! There he is. He's okay. I don't know what happened. It looked like Snakebite just went wild and Colt lost control. And there goes Bigfoot, still the reigning champ, winner of the ultimate battle. His legacy lives on.